Hey, we appreciate everybody for tapping into another episode of It's Big Mouth TV slash news, radio, podcast, all that in one. Hey, y'all new to this channel, hit that like and that subscribe. We getting into it. Alright, man. It's been a couple days since we dropped the video, man. We just chilling, taking a little break. But we back, y'all. We always gonna come back, man. Y'all always can depend on Big Mouth, coming up with some content for y'all, man. But we got Lil Baby, man. He made Big Mouth news today. We gotta talk about it, y'all. 4PF, Lil Baby, and everything that's going on, man. Unfortunately, Lil Baby's allegedly is incarcerated right now. Yeah, man, the feds done picked Lil Baby up, man. Lil Baby's incarcerated, man, over a shooting, y'all. A shooting that happened a year ago with a couple teenagers, man. There was gang related. They trying to say, man. They saying Lil Baby was in some of his rivals neighborhoods. Who they call ops, shooting a video when he knew he wasn't supposed to be over there, man. And shots rang out and people was hitting stuff like that, man. And not only that, they trying to say Lil Baby might be getting an indictment, man, some type of RICO indictment coming down on him and the 4PF crew, man, down there in Atlanta, Georgia. And we already know Lil Thug, Young Thug just came home from his RICO case, man. And he's been chilling, man, and hope learning his lesson. But hey, they got Lil Baby, man, down in federal custody, man. Shout out to Lil Baby, man. We hope, all this ain't had nothing to do with Lil Baby, But they trying to say evidence point back to Lil Baby, man. Him and his 4PF crew, man. Shots rang out and people getting hurt and things like that. And we already know they got Lil Dirt, man, and the OTF, his crew. They got them from out of Atlanta, man. They was only looking to, they already had their eye on Lil Baby. They got Young Thug. They had OTF that went to Atlanta, that was from Chicago, but they set up their little base in Atlanta and got knocked, man. And they sitting in prison, federal prison right now, facing RICO charges. Now they trying to say 4PF is right behind OTF, man. Hey, shout out to Lil Dirt and Lil Baby, man. But hey, like I say, they trying to say Lil Baby might be going away for a long time, man. And hey, over and over again, man, we see these rappers, make something out of themselves, get these big careers and sign these big deals and, have money coming in enough to take care of their family and their families and on and on and on, man. But they still find some way to find themselves in the streets, man, and to lose everything and find themselves behind bars fighting for their life. Hey, check it out, man. We got a little information right here.
Music video in Atlanta sounded like a war zone after flurries of shots were fired in the area. And TMZ Hip Hop's obtained video of the ear-shattering scene. The video unfolds with dozens of staffers and people setting up filming equipment Tuesday afternoon when the shooting began from what sounds like a semi-automatic weapon fired relentlessly for about 6 seconds. Naturally, the cameraman ducks for cover, and the video gets shaky as he points the lens towards the ground, but the background conversation fills in a bit of the story's blanks.
All right, y'all, we back. Hey, man, like I say, it's crazy. Lil Baby could be facing a long time, man. And, it was a bunch of shootings that was taking place and all back and forth from, I guess, from one gang member to another. And they trying to say Lil Baby, since he's the big rapper, all eyes going to be on him. All the light going to be on him. And they trying to say he was the main one that was setting this stuff up and targeting his enemies or his rivals or stuff like that, man. Hey, shout out to them, man. We hope they can get their life straight and Lil Baby make it through his cases, man. With anything else on that, we'll keep y'all updated as we jump into this next story right here. All right, y'all, we got to jump to this next story right here, man. We got no other than Jim Jones and Cameron. Hey, man. Hey, they saying this the funniest beef right now that's on the internet, man, between Jim Jones and Cameron. Hey, Jim Jones is speaking out. Of course, 50 Cent and butted in and dropped his 2 cents in it. Well, his 50 cents in it, and said Jim Jones, he been at Jim Jones. They been going at each other. He called Jim Jones a rat, man. And things like that, man. Hey, shout out to these guys, man. But whatever Jim Jones, Cameron got going on, we just hope they stay internet. And like Jim Jones said, man, he be willing to challenge Cameron to a fight, man, and things like that. He said he got 10 million, man, to fight Cameron, man, for a boxing match. Some people say Jim Jones ain't even worth 10 million. His whole rap category ain't even worth, his catalog ain't even worth 10 million. They saying if they ever catch Cameron out on the streets, this what might happen to him, man. They gonna make him apologize to the camera. Allegedly, man, this is what they saying. Jim Jones saying if they ever catch Cameron and, out in public and things like that, him or Mace, they saying they gonna make them apologize to the cameraman. Hey, shout out to these guys. Like I said, we don't promote no violence up here, man. Whatever Dipset got going on, we hope Dipset can work it out, man. And without any violence, like I said, Cameron, Jim Jones, they at it again. Hey, we hear anything else, we'll keep y'all updated as we jump into this last story right here. We don't want to hold y'all up too much more longer. All right, y'all, before we get up out of here, we got to leave y'all with this one right here. We got no other than P. Diddy, Sean Combs, Brother Love. Hey, y'all know who I'm talking about, man. Hey, it's been a while since we brought some update up with Diddy, man, but the update we found out about Diddy is just more and more victims is coming towards this case that they got on Diddy, man. Another victim and another victim trying to say they trying to get $60 million out of Diddy, man, on this coming lawsuit. And on top of that, man, the lady, the young woman that's suing him, they said she came from making a band. Y'all remember that show Diddy had? He was, trying to find talent, some talent rappers and stuff like that, man. And she was one of the people that played in that crew making a band. And she's stepping forward and saying, she's a victim as well. And she's seeking $60 million, man, on top of another victim as well. And now they kind of trying to call Diddy the Grand Reaper, Booty, the Reaper, or the Booty Man, stuff like that, man. So he's the Reaper. But hey, we know Diddy's going through some major problems right now. And like I said, last update we did on Diddy, he was having issues with eating and things like that. He kept complaining he needed to go to meds and stuff like that, man. Hey, shout out to Diddy, and we hope he get through it. His court date is coming up real soon. They said y'all get to hear and see everything that happened in the Bad Boy camp, man. It's crazy. But we hear anything else on that, we'll keep y'all updated. That's all we got until next time. Big mouth.